Into New Zealand Entertainment Podcast, as we like to call it, NZEP. Myself, Wal, and my two lovely cohorts.
What do you call it? NZEP?
Well, it's an acronym because we interviewed Guy Williams this week, and he said New Zealand Entertainment Podcast sounds dry balls.
Oh,
So he said, well, I said, well, it's Guy Williams telling you podcast sounds like a dry balls name. So
Guy
then,
Williams.
how about NZEP?
Guy
And he
Williams.
Said, and then he
oh,
loved
Guy
it.
Williams.
Guy Williams, the comedian. So we interviewed him this week.
So you call it NZEP?
Yeah, he was fine with it. Guy Williams
As
said
we
that's
always call it, but we just heard about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
We always call it
NZEP.
NZEP,
NZEP.
I don't know.
NZ Entertainment
Is it
Podcast.
Number 71.
Jared, I go to Jared for the numbers because he always remembers them
You
faithfully.
good
Yep. The numbers were up to 100 and... Oh, no, 72?
72.
Are
72.
we?
Or was that 71.5?
I don't know.
Well, let's get a
We'll
mark.
figure it out later.
Can we get a third or fourth
Yeah.
opinion? Is
It's
Mark-
71 says the disembodied voice.
Oh,
He doesn't deserve a camera.
That's right. But thank you for your extra mic.
thank you, Mr. Face Made for Radio.
So, well, what have we got? What are we talking about
Okay,
today?
well, today we've got special guests, as you can see on the other side of us.
Hello.
the
Cut
band
to the
by-
big shot. There they are. Look,
There they
there's
are.
camera. You point over there.
Look at that, big teeth,
There they
nice
are.
hair.
And they all have names, but together they are known as Violet Highway.
Highway.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Did we get that right?
Excellent
We
How
did
guys.
did you come
Yeah.
up with the name? Wow.
It doesn't sound dry balls either, eh? So I'm not going to say you call yourself
Not as dry
the-
balls as our show name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a catchy name, actually.
We have the Violet Highways here in the studio, but before that, we're going to hear from Yulia because we need to fill up some of the space for the,
Oh,
the
yeah,
talking.
I love being thirsty.
And Yulia is always in the background, kind of, Jared.
The background.
Well,
Yeah.
she's, yeah.
In the middle.
You're going to tell us about a movie or something, eh?
Yeah, you're going to
On the
movie
deck.
review. So
Yes.
we're going to movie review.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Yulia, you went along to what movie was it you saw?
Yesterday, I just saw Pirates of the Caribbean, the new one. Number 5. Dead Men Tells No Tales.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're kind of all starting to sound the same, eh?
Yeah.
Johnny
It's-
Depp wastes money, is that right?
Oh,
does,
well,
eh?
he doesn't really show it in the movie. In the movie, he's really broke and pathetic pirate, but he is actually having fun there. No, it was a good story. It was a good story by, let me check it in my notes, Jeff Nathanson. And I looked up, he also wrote Catch Me If You Can. You all remember that movie?
Is that Leonardo?
Yeah, Catch Me If You
Yes,
Can,
yes,
Leonardo
yes,
with
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Tom?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
That's right.
The
yeah,
airport guy
Yeah.
pretending to be a...
So, and I
You've done your
thought-
homework,
Pilot.
Yulia.
Yeah, I did. Of course I did. But the story was amazing, and we will all see Johnny Depp, like 20 years younger, in The Pirates, which was quite cool because they used digital de-aging process, which is
Oh, okay.
how epic that is.
Oh,
now the
yeah.
filmmakers can use
Yeah.
it actually.
It's like beauty
Yeah.
mode on the phones.
Was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what's his name? Brad Pitt, The Bizarre Life of
Oh, Benjamin's
Edward
button.
Benjamin Biscuits or whatever his name is, yeah.
button.
Big
They
bottom
made him
button.
turn into a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, that's quite cool.
Did you like it? Was there
I
what should we
loved it.
expect?
I
Violence,
loved it.
romance,
Everything.
swashbuckling.
It was a
I can feel you
different,
quivering on the couch here. You must have really enjoyed
I
it.
was very excited.
Yeah.
I had goosebumps all over because whenever I watch Pirates, it's something. Ooh, next scene. Oh, I expect something exciting.
Wow.
It was cool. Very cool.
Any
Yeah.
surprises?
Well, I was
without
surprised
ruining
that Hans Zimmer wasn't a composer for the soundtracks. Instead, it was his protege, and his name is Jeff Zanelli, which
good,
did
yeah.
sort of similar,
Do you guys know who Hans Zimmer is? Okay.
He does all the big films.
Yeah, he just played here recently.
exactly.
Yeah. And he played
Exactly.
at Coachella as well. Like,
Yeah.
apparently it was massive over there.
His girl
Yeah.
played Coachella, and oh my goodness, he's a epic. He's
done so many things.
wrote
Hans
songs
Zimmer,
for
yeah.
Lion, the King, Lion King.
Can I ask?
And-
Would you recommend this film?
Yes,
And
yes,
who
yes,
to?
yes.
Who would
yes.
you recommend it to? Kids?
Kids are like
Mum and
pirates.
Oh,
Pirate
probably
fans,
for kids,
everybody?
it's a bit brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit brutal this time. So more, you know how from the very first pirate they go to the very dark, and now it's
mind
like
me. Yeah.
sort of the darkest.
It's got Xavier Bardem
Do you
in
know,
there as well.
the first Pirates of the Caribbean came out in 2013. so
Three.
that- 2003, sorry.
3, yeah.
So that is 14 years ago.
Yes, yes.
Hey, so
I was a baby.
You were like
Jesus Christ.
So they don't show Johnny Depp like he is nowadays all puffy.
Oh no, he's
He's
like
actually all looking
oh,
quite.
makeup does miracles. Look,
He looks quite slim, mate,
And-
but in
and
real
digital
life, he's kind of let
de-aging
himself
does-
go a bit,
does
hasn't he?
miracles
You guys agree?
too.
He's let himself go a little
Yeah, I
bit.
think he has. I
100%.
think he's kind of. I don't know, but there's a.
Not in the
He's a
head.
little bit cuckoo,
Bit-
but
yeah.
Too much
he
money.
is a cuckoo
Too
in
much money.
Pirates. You know.
And he just got divorced just recently as well, didn't he? From that,
Yeah.
he had a few jealousy
I
problems.
heard that he's broke and
Yeah.
that he had to make another film to get some money. I don't know.
Is this a rumor you're starting on the
Just
show?
gossip. But a
On
good film,
NZEP.
good watch.
It's a goss. Yeah, it's a good watch.
Okay, so from Yulia, that is a score out of 5, Yulia, for Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man Tells No Tales. What do you got?
4.8.
Oh, Yulia, you
Wrong.
always do this. I
You
mean, and
serious?
you know what?
Yeah.
Jared used to always have a problem with your scoring system.
I'm
You go,
always
how
generous.
the hell
I
did
just
I'm
you-
can't
generous.
imagine
A
Johnny
0.8.
Depp scoring a 4.8. But anyway,
Oh,
that's
he
up
is
to you.
good. He's a great actor. He may be a crazy man, but he's a great actor. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Movies get worse and worse after each.
Yeah. Well, it's chapter 10 or something. It's good.
Nikki's
Five,
saying that
five.
all the movies get worse as they go on to the next one. And how many movies have they got planned? Another 2 more
8.
after this?
Two
yeah.
more big money spins, a
Another
bit like
2,
Star
yeah.
Wars, kind of.
It's a bit like our show every
It's
week.
like
Can you
all
name
the
all of the?
superhero.
Can you name all of the movies?
Yes.
I know there's
So-
Dead Man's Chest.
Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of
One.
the Black Pearl,
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yep.
Deeds Man Chest, At the World's End.
Batman Returns.
Yep, thanks, Mark.
No.
Batman Returns.
Just don't ruin the stories.
Yep.
Where were I?
And there's a Dead
Yes.
Octopus one.
Just jump in,
There's-
Jackie, with that mic.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that was Dead Man's Chest.
Yeah.
That's Dead Men Tell No Tales. That's the last one there.
She's actually going to do this.
Yeah.
Jerry, you were just winding her up. She's
Yeah,
doing it.
I'm winding up because
Go
I
on.
mean it's like James Bond. Can you name them all? But and James Bond's getting a bit of a kick in the
Yeah.
pants too. Attitude change.
Yeah, we're still waiting to hear who the new James
Yeah.
Bond's going to
Yeah,
be.
it should be Idris Elba, but he's not interested.
Isn't he?
Yeah, don't want it.
So it's going to
Okay.
be different.
It's going to be a different person, but it's
Oh.
going to be a dry balls person.
It's dry balls
We
is the
should
theme
have a
of
bell
tonight's
ring
show.
every time we say dry balls.
Because we blame
Oh,
on
thanks, guys.
Guy Williams for saying that we had a dry balls name for our
Now-
podcast.
Thank you very much, Julia.
Thanks,
You are-
Julia.
Yeah,
very
you're going to talk
welcome.
about the comedy festival that's happening.
Yeah,
at the
yeah. I
moment.
seem to be the only one out of us 4 that it's actually been
Oh,
going
it's
to the
dry
comedy
balls, eh?
festival.
Tell us something
Well,
funny.
it would be, but
Yeah.
it isn't. I saw a guy last night called Joel Creasey. Have you guys heard of Joel Creasey before? Neither had I. So
Yeah, isn't he that gay comedian?
he is openly
Homo?
gay. He is
Yeah.
very openly gay, but he's funny as hell. And I think he's kind of relatable, even though he talks about a lot of rogering going on.
Roger that.
That's a
Yeah.
Hey, Jackie, what was that? Did you ever-
Always a plus.
Oh yeah, and that's definitely dry balls. But
Well, we
he
don't want
talks about rogering a lot, but it's kind of relatable. It's kind of funny. He does it in a way where his sexual orientation doesn't alienate the audience. It's actually quite relatable, and it's funny. He's very quick.
Okay.
He's very quick, and he's got a fast.
What was he?
Was he?
mouth.
Is he like Robin Williams quick, or is he how quick? Kind of
He
quick?
is. He's a quick talker. Like he's very quick pace. Like he talks very quick pace.
Does he?
quick fire
Does he
pace.
interact with the audience?
Very well. He for a person who speaks very fast. He's very intelligent, very cohesive,
And you got to meet him
intelligent.
because he called you dry balls. Oh no, I mean he called New Zealand Entertainment dry balls.
That was Guy Williams, not Joel Creasey.
Oh, sorry.
Don't get
Sorry,
us
yeah,
wrong.
you don't get us
Sorry,
in the
sorry.
room.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
Jared,
man.
we'll be in the
Edit
doghouse. Well, this show
Okay.
comes out.
What is his humor like? Like,
His
what-
humour, well, he's
political
okay.
or-
I don't want to give away too much in case because the show's on until
cultural or-
Saturday. He
Oh,
talks
okay.
about working with Joan Rivers because he supported her in her
Yep.
shows in America. Joan Rivers,
great
the
late
great
Joan Rivers,
late
yep.
Joan Rivers, which was amazing because I didn't know anything about Joel Creasey, and he comes out with all. He looks like Bobby Irwin, the son of
No.
the Irwins,
No.
the crocodile, that young kid that's on viral. He's on.
Oh, like the
young
crocodile. The
Hunter, his son. He looks like Bobby Irwin.
Ah,
He looks a little bit like him. Anyway, so he
his
talks
dad
about
died. Yep.
her, Joan Rivers, because he had she died the night of his birthday, and he was performing with her in New
oh
York.
my goodness.
Oh, really? How old is he?
Did she die in
26. No, she died that night after they had dinner with him and his parents. So
Or did she eat something?
Mm.
yeah, and then he worked with Carrie Fisher as well, Princess
so
Leia.
he's an American.
Australian,
He's Australian.
Australian.
straight up kind of guy.
Does he perform overseas, internationally, globally?
He'd be all over the place.
Well, he
right?
just came back. Funny enough, a couple of nights ago, he came here. He was in the Ukraine. Came from the Ukraine because he was hosting the Eurovision Song
Yeah.
Contest
Oh, that's right.
and hosting the Australian entrant in that.
Did
Apparently,
you see
it's
the
like
Australian crazy flag man
Well-
running up on stage and interrupting the Ukrainian singer.
go figure because it's the Eurovision Song Contest, and he's Australian in all these European countries and Australia.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he talks about that. So he came off the plane, and it didn't really hamper his energy or his lines. He was funny. Go and see him. He's on till this weekend, until Saturday.
Yeah, what's his name again? It's a tricky one.
Joel Creasey.
Joel Creasey,
Yeah.
Australian,
Very good.
funny man.
Very good talent, yeah. Very funny.
Joan Rivers,
Yeah, Joan Rivers. Carrie Fisher.
plastic surgeon of the Queen of
Basically,
plastic
all the
surgery.
heroes that he's ever worked with kind of die when he works with them. So
Yeah, I
here you
can
go.
see that.
Anyway.
Oh, he's unfortunate.
Mm.
Anyway.
Bad
yeah.
luck.
So
Yeah.
those people not that keen on entertainment, you get him to go with
Pretty much. He said he wanted to get a gig at the White House next.
somebody. Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's what he actually said, Nikki.
Yeah,
There you
well,
go.
look, Nikki, you should say that into the microphone.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
for a laugh, so we can hear it.
he did
To
say-
yeah.
go work with Donald Trump.
Yeah,
You're a Trump fan, are you? Because his name comes up.
No.
Boy, he gets a lot of publicity. Every comedian
does.
night show, talk show, has
Yeah.
Donald Trump for 10 minutes at least. But the ratings subsequently have gone
Oh, well,
through the roof. Yeah.
imagine that.
What, Donald Trump's
Oh,
ratings?
No,
Oh, the
the
network
night
ratings.
shows.
Yeah.
I've seen so many now, and I'm a regular participant of.
And apparently he's now revealed the
Consuming.
classified information to Russia. How do you
Yeah.
like that?
How dry balls is
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, well, once the
Russia.
president reveals anything, apparently it's no longer secret. He can't be prosecuted for
Releasing
relieving, not
information
relieving.
because he can
did
change
that
it.
before.
He can change the rules.
Yeah, so if something's top secret and he mentions it publicly, it's
not
no longer
secret
classified,
anymore.
and he's not in trouble.
Well, Jared, you know what time of the
It is
show
time.
now?
We've got these beautiful people sitting opposite us. The I was going to say the Violent Femmes, but it does remind me of that.
Not quite.
But it's the Violet's Highway, and that's if you
Highway.
can see this
Yeah.
mark. It's
Jared
kind of
wore his
violet.
violet.
Theme on
Violet
Thursday.
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
And I
Yeah.
did come on the
Bicycle
highway.
track. It's like a bicycle track.
You
Wow.
did better than
So
all
I'm
three of
looking more
us.
violet than you guys, actually. Yeah.
We've got double denim here.
Now,
Yeah, I was
so
thinking we
we've
were
got the
matching.
Violent Highway over here, opposite us, and we should probably at this point turn the camera around.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask Mark, who we
necessary,
can't
especially if
see
it's
at
on
all
hand.
tonight because his camera's down, to switch to the wide, and I will turn this one around.
Okay. You
Is
do
that all right?
I'll film you as well.
Okay,
Go for it.
I'll do it.
Do it anyway. I don't care.
Go, Yulia. Ask a question.
wide, so we're up there,
Yes.
I'm turning this camera around.
While Jared's doing that, we'll ask some questions, Yulia. What was that question you
Yes.
asked earlier?
Oh, I asked what's the history of the name for
The name.
for your band.
Where did you get the name from, Jackie?
Well, the highway part was just a reference to a bunch of songs that always talk about highway and being on the road and all that. And Ant and I liked that idea and that idea of being on the road. And then basically we threw in Violet there just to soften it and to be like, hey, there's
Oh,
a girl
lovely.
singer.
Okay.
But we can make up a more mysterious reason.
Have you thought about dyeing your hair? and if you did, what would you dye it to? And then they would know. Oh, because it sounds like violent, doesn't it?
It sounds
Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
a
Kind
little
of,
bit,
if
a little
you-
bit. I do really enunciate when I say it now
Okay.
because
Yeah.
we did have someone misunderstand it.
Yeah.
We had a friend who was intoxicated at the time saying like, yeah, Violet Highways. And we're like, no, Violet. And we're like, it's too late now. So now I'm like, no, that sounds like we're like a
Yeah.
real death metal band.
Man,
though.
it's
hard-
That's
yeah.
not,
it's
that's
hard-
not what we're going for.
I tell you, it's hard finding a good name, isn't it?
It is. It is
'Cause
hard
if
finding
everyone's
a good
used
band
up
name. Yeah.
so many names. There must be.
Yeah.
What's your
thousands of-
style of music?
Something else we struggle to explain though. I guess you would just class it under alternative rock. It's a bit bluesy, it's a bit grungy, and then there's female vocals, so that kind of changes it up a little bit as well. But
Yeah.
then it's also quite poppy because it's always quite melodic, especially the vocals. So
No.
Now, you guys have been around for about 6, or you and Ant have been, but Nikki's
4 or
quite
5
new.
years.
4 or 5 years, was it?
And Nikki's
Yeah.
just joined the band.
She's been here. She's just
Nikki's
joined
a
the band.
fresh new addition.
Yeah, she's fresh meat for the band. And so, how long have you guys been? When did you guys start playing? Were you guys came through the Smoke-Free Rock Quest or any of that sort of stuff? That trail?
As in personal stories.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, I back in high school I was in an all-girl band and we did Smoke Free Rock Quest and all of that. And then when we got to uni, we got Anton, and just in case you're confused, Ant is not a girl. And
That's
then
why he's wearing
eventually,
a hat. Yeah.
yeah, just to clarify that for all the confused viewers. No, and then
Boston.
that band eventually broke up, and then Ant and I
Yeah.
decided to make a new one.
Bands are like relationships, aren't they? They break up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
don't go
Hard
right.
to
Totally.
maintain.
You had all this love at the beginning, and then someone breaks
Compromise.
a
It's
string.
like us, a podcast.
Yeah.
There's relationships.
Trying to
you know,
Actually,
yeah.
we've been
Together.
going for a while
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
A year.
sense some
Can I
tension.
ask
You
a
guys.
question? Is that all right if I slide one in there?
Go for it,
Now, your
J-Dog.
influences don't necessarily reflect the type of music that you're playing, but in your case, what kind of influences, or what, as in who do you listen to? Which isn't necessarily an influence, but when you're at home, what do you listen to?
I think we all we have a bit of difference and like some overlapping, but like I listen to heaps of music. I listen to a lot of female vocalists, especially like relevant for me, like, but all sorts. Like I listen to a lot of classic rock, but I listen to a lot of more alternative stuff, like Courtney Barnett and PJ Harvey. You also are into lots of stuff
How
like
about Ed
PJ
Sheeran?
Harvey.
Jackie?
Because you know
I
that
have to
Ed
listen to
Sheeran
Ed
tunes,
Sheeran
eh?
because I teach my guitar students a lot of Ed
Good
Sheeran.
on
But
you, Jackie, that's good.
repetitive.
Rip
and
into
then Ants was like, what are you into? I don't even know anymore.
give him the mic. It's Ant with the mic,
Yeah, he's going.
Yep.
and
Ant.
lean
Represent.
into the shot.
Represent.
Oh, this
Oh,
way.
lean this way.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
it.
go.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's it.
So I don't know. I guess I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, obviously. 'Cause
Yeah.
the bassist is the best bassist in the
Yeah.
world. Yeah.
Flea, isn't it? And you're
Flea.
Ant.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Both small little insects. Ant, flea. Well.
It's coincidence. I
Hey,
don't know.
do you
It's
like
went
Ant-Man?
with
That movie, Ant-Man?
I actually haven't seen it.
Oh, you should see it. It's fun.
Not
Yeah.
whatever.
Adam and the Ants.
Jared's
as well.
going to milk
Adam
this
and-
gravy train.
yeah.
Well, I think we
Yeah.
should pass on
Yeah.
to the next one.
Oh, and what else do you listen to? Do you listen to classical music or anything like that?
Or Emma Chaplin.
I've got like
Jazz. You've got.
yeah. I like everything.
Do you like
pretty
everything?
much. I don't like country, but
Oh,
other
me
than that,
neither. I
everything.
don't like
Yeah.
country. Yes.
Yeah, all
I'll listen to
countries.
anything really. But
There's a place for country too. You'll
yeah, I mean,
one day you'll
there's always
discover
an
it.
exception, like Johnny Cash. You know.
Johnny Cash,
Yeah,
a
he's
big
fantastic.
exception.
Oh, yeah. he's
John
exceptional.
Denver Raw doing Thank God I'm a Country Boy. Just he gets up on stage with his guitar and starts stomping with his foot. Jing, jing, jing. I've never heard anything. The energy that came out of that guy was amazing.
You've got Jared all excited now when you're talking about his favourite
yeah, good.
country music.
Now let's go over to the backbone of the
Nikki
band.
on the
Nikki.
drums.
I was just going to say, Nikki
Drummer?
and I unsuccessfully tried to convince Ant to cover a Dolly Parton song. So that's how much she's not into
95.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been
Jolene.
listening to a bit of electro stuff. I listen to a lot of Swedish bands.
Thank
Swedish
you.
band.
Well,
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
Sweden.
The Knife is a
Licky
Yeah.
Lee. All right, we're going to go. Okay,
We're
Mark,
going to
right.
switch to. You're going to go out with a song.
We're going to go
from-
with the song, guys. So we're going to sign off of obviously Jared and Yulia. So from me, keep it real, keep it on the streets.
Yeah, and no doubt we'll sign off again once you're finished. 'cause
Once you're done as well.
Yeah.
We'll see you
So
next
what's the
episode.
song? Tell us about the song.
Cool. This song is called Friday Night. It's off our new recently released EP called Breathe, which you can check out on Spotify or download, purchase from Bandcamp. And it's basically a song about hating a job and an ode to Friday nights, really.
All right.
Spotify's good, isn't it? It's such a good platform to launch your stuff now. Okay,
Yeah, it's
here we
good
go.
for
I'm going to
exposure.
swing this around.
Let's go. Friday night.
You ready? We good?
Nice, Jared. Be careful there, Jared. You're in, yeah.
Oh, trim my legs.
Oh.
Is that
all right Ooh. there?
Because that's probably going to.
Sure. Okay.
Here we go. We got Violet Highway now. Friday night.
You keep on telling me that we'll go away in the summertime. You keep on telling me that I'll get my way in the summertime. But summer's so far away sometimes, and my day-to-day life feels just so mundane. Yeah, but I close my eyes and breathe, and it all comes back to me, oh baby. Ooh, it's Friday night and I'm heading over to my baby's house. Can't wait to see her face, 'cause when I do my problems erase and I feel alive again. Ooh, it's Friday night and I'm heading over to my baby's house. Can't wait to see her face, 'cause when I do my problems erase and I feel alive again.
far away, so far away right now that I got my baby by my side. I got my baby by my side. I got my baby, got my baby, got my baby by my side. Ooh, it's Friday night and I'm heading over to my baby's house. Can't wait to see her face 'cause when I do my problems erase and I feel alive again. Ooh, it's Friday night and I'm heading over to my baby's house. Can't wait to see her face 'cause when I do my problems erase and I feel alive again. Oh, can't wait to see her face 'cause when I do my problems erase and I feel alive again, 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 again.
Oh, thank you very much.
That was amazing. Yeah, thank you very much.
Bravo.
New Zealand Music Month, everybody. Get into it. Go check out a band, a local band near you. And from us, from NZ Entertainment Podcast, a.k.a.
As we always say, Zep,
NZEP, as we always say.
where can we
starting
see
from
you
today.
guys?
Hopefully.
Are you
soon.
playing somewhere live?
Hopefully, so we're in the process of organising,
hard,
and then
eh?
the
It's
next
hard.
locked-in
Have you got a
gig is
manager?
in August.
Get a manager.
We're
Or
the manager.
You are the
We're
managers, okay.
multi-talented.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to push
manager.
yourself.
We
Are you
did.
working full time or is this your thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to
we
teach
are.
guitar. Do you teach bass? Do you teach drums? You're at uni. You're learning
Med
about life.
student over here.
Oh,
Watch
med
out,
student.
guys.
7 years in the making.
Well, she'll be handy
Well-
in case one of you guys needs CPR on stage.
Okay, it's
Goodbye from us.
goodbye from Walt.
And goodbye from Mark.
Goodbye
over
from
there.
Mark.
heaps
We
for
should
having
turn
us.
Mark. Let's have a look at Mark.
Bye.
Yeah, thank
Thanks,
you.
bye.
Have a singing weekend, everyone.
Adios. Adios.